But now he is swarming Arguello. He turns into every punch. You're seeing Pryor shift side to side, enabling him to get maximum leverage on the shot. That produced the knockdown, and it's hurting Arguello here. We're watching a great champion being battered right now. Alexis Arguello, battered by another great champion. Aaron Pryor with a big round number 4. Pryor still one of the underappreciated champions. And Arguello rocked again. Another right hand. It's a wonder Arguello is still standing through some of this. Will Arguello make it to the end of round 4? He's already been down once in this round. Now he answers back with a right hand. Richard Steele separates the fighter.
Watch your head, watch your head.
Pryor coming up short right now in the knockout pin, but there was no lack of killer instinct. Arguello trying to fight his way out of what must seem like a deep hole. He has been knocked down twice in this fight, once in round 4, this round. And for the moment, he's gotten off the hook. Is Arguello's only hope that Pryor punches himself tired? Right now, it is. They have had this pace since the opening bell of round 1.
Watch your head. Watch your head, Pryor. Watch your head.
Pryor has shown some fatigue late in this round. And Alexis Arguello goes to the wrong corner. Spinning into each punch. Goes to the side. He gets maximum leverage. And all these punches together so quickly, so perfectly, send Arguello down. There were 3 good left hands in that sequence. Pryor showing excellent balance. Something that has not always been picked up by the experts when they analyze him. Again, turning into those shots. Subtle movement, keeps himself in punching position. The bell sounds to start round number 5. It's scheduled for 15. Bob Papa along with Dave Bontempo. Glad you can join us on Sports Channel America's Great Bounce. This certainly a great one from Caesars Palace in Las Vegas. And now we have timeout. Too much Vaseline on the face of Aaron Pryor. Being that he let Arguello off the hook and hasn't finished him despite scoring 2 knockdowns, you might see Pryor try to go to the body a little more. That's one area he has sort of overlooked tonight. Arguello right now just reacting to what Pryor is doing. Not really able to mount much on his own. Arguello knocked down in round 1 and again in round number 4. We're in round 5. Good right hand by Arguello, but Pryor continues to come forward. Pryor lunged at him a moment ago, and Arguello was not able to follow up because he went backward along with Pryor's momentum. He's got to make a quick shift to the side when Pryor comes at him and try for the counter. Arguello is landing from long range is of the pawing variety. Pryor is still bouncing, still fresh on his feet, and still a force. Under a minute to go in round 5. Good combination again by Aaron Pryor. Arguello is throwing punches, but he appears to have no snap on it. A lot lot has been taken out of him. And he's got to be a little more tentative because of the fact he's paid so heavily for being left open at all.
Arguello trying to rally here in round 5. Seconds of round number 5. It's scheduled for 15. Pryor against Arguello in the rematch.
Come on, bring the water, bring it back up.
Este round lo dominaste puro de afuera.
Y no le pelees,
no pelees con él.
Tráelo. Agua. Dale por abajo.
El agua.
Rápido, abusado.
We start round number 6. Alexis Arguello in the blue. The WBA junior welterweight champion Aaron Pryor in the white trunks. Dave Bontempo, how do you have it scored through the first 5?
A 5-point lead for Aaron Pryor so far, taking into account 2 10-8 rounds because of knockdown. Really, Arguello has hung in there on guts, but he hasn't been able to do a whole lot. In the 3rd round, he landed some good body shots and got the crowd going. That's the only round I've given him.
Mentioned the 2 knockdowns. Arguello was knocked down in the opening minute of round number 1. A straight right hand to the nose, and then in round number 4, 3 good left hands by Pryor sent Arguello to the canvas. This is round 6. Nearly a year ago, these 2 men put on a classic battle in which Aaron Pryor came up with a win in round number 14.
Go hold it.
This one's scheduled for 15.
That was a tremendous battle, really an epic battle. And they're doing it again here. This is also a high-quality battle. How many times have you seen, like, Ali Frazier, their first fight was good. They come back, the second fight not as good. The 3rd fight, of course, was tremendous. But there's been no letdown in this sequel here.
This might be the slowest paced round so far. This is round number 6. I mean, from the opening bell, these men have come out and thrown punch after punch after punch.
They are settling in, and this is where Arguello has to try and turn things. This is the kind of pace he can catch Pryor at right here.
Pryor was warned by his corner in between rounds 5 and 6 that Arguello was starting to get control of the fight. And despite the 2 early knockdowns, with 15 rounds scheduled, Arguello could pile up enough points to win this fight.
They did not like the fact that Pryor seemed to be hanging in the last round. I didn't think he was actively pursuing it. And some sting has gone from the shots of both men as they look to regroup.
Good combination by Pryor.
Y luego arriba.
Con inteligencia nada más vas a trabajar de aquí para abajo. Es lo que necesitamos recobrar un poco. ¿Ok? Con inteligencia de ahora para abajo. Haciéndolo fallar y contragolpeándolo. No tiene que hacer nada más, claro.
Sí, no les pongas. Estamos bien, nada más hay que tirar más las manos.
Sin perder la tabla.
No les pongas, deja que él entre. Siempre manda.
Siempre. Work along the eyes of Alexis Arguello in between rounds 6 and 7. He has taken a lot of punishment from Aaron Pryor through the first 6 rounds of their rematch. We start round number 7. The referee, Richard Steele.
some life from Arguello as we start. His jab has been practically non-existent in this fight. The major reason he has not been able to put anything together so far in this round is trying to establish the jab. Again, watch Pryor turn after he throws his punches. It's what's made him hard to hit. Excellent sense of where he stands on the ring canvas.
Once again, the pace slowing down here in round 7. Oh, Pryor with a